Hello children, today we are going to start our chapter Numbers up to 100. Count and write. Children, see here. Here we have given a picture of apples. We have to count how many apples are there. Start counting. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 apples. Next is zero concept. Now I will tell you what is the zero concept. Children, see here, there are 4 bananas in the plate. Ravi took 1 banana. Now there are 3 bananas in the plate. Rahul took 1 banana. Now there are 2 bananas in the plate. Swati took 1 banana. Now there is 1 banana in the plate. Vineet took 1 banana. Now the plate is empty. There are no bananas in the plate. It means there are 0 bananas in the plate.
Children, suppose you had 2 apples. You gave both the apples to your sister. Then you are left with 0 apples.
If you have 5 mangoes and your mother gives you 1 more mango, how many mangoes do you have? Children, first of all, you have 5 mangoes. Then your mama will give you 1 more mango. Now, how many mangoes do you have? 5 plus 1, 6. How will you count these mangoes? 5 in the mind. Take out 1 finger. 5, 6. Yes, 6 mangoes. Count and write. Children, here we have to count total how many pencils are there. In first group there are 10 pencils and in another group 6 pencils are there, and we have to count total how many pencils are there. 10 and 6 more makes 16. How will you count? 10 in the mind, take out 6 fingers. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, 16 pencils. Now next concept is unit. What is unit? See here is shown 1 pencil. So this 1 pencil means this is single pencil. Single means unit or 1. Now next concept is of tens. This is a bundle of 10 matchsticks. 10 matchsticks make a bundle of 10. Children, if in any group 10 objects are there or 10 things are there, that will make 110. It means 110 is equal to 10 ones. If we have 3 tens, then how many ones are there? 30 ones. If we have 7 tens, then how many ones are there? 70 ones, like this. 110 is equal to 10 ones. Now you see here in each box 10 balls are there, and we have to count how many tens are there. Children, you know 10 things make a 10. So here one box 10 balls are there, so it will make 110. Another box has also 10 balls, it will make another 10. So 110 and 110 will make 2 tens. How many tens and how many ones? Children, you see here in first box 10 balls are there. Another box also 10 balls are there. It means here 2 tens are there and 5 balls are outside the box. So these are 5 ones. So in this question 2 tens and 5 ones are there. How many tens and ones are there? Same like previous question. Here 7 boxes are there and each box has 7 balls, and 4 balls are outside. It means here 7 tens and 4 ones are there. What comes after and what comes before? This I will explain you by number line. See here above is given one number line and 1 to 10 numbers are there. So our question is 14 comes just after. So we have to tell that 14 will come after which number. See here in the number line. So 14 will come after 13. Same way 12 comes just before. So 12 will come just before 13. So like this, with the help of number lines, we can give the answers. Fill in the blanks. 4 tens and 6 ones will make the number 46. Spellings of 46. F-O-R-T-Y 40 S-I-X 6 46. 5 tens and 0 ones 50. F-I-F-T-Y 50. Place value. So children, now I will explain you what is place value. The place value of a digit in a number depends upon the place it occupies in the number. Children, see here we have given number 36. In 36, 6 is in the ones place and 3 is in the tens place. So for example, the place value of 6 in 36 is 6. Why? Because 6 is in the ones place. And the place value of 3 in 36 is 30 because 3 is in the tens place. Face value. The face value of a digit in a number is the value of the digit itself. So here we have given number 48. So in 48, 8 is in the ones place, 4 is in the tens place. Example, the face value of 8 in 48 is 8 because here the face value of a digit in a number is the value of the digit itself. So same way, face value of 4 is 4. Ascending order. Children, we have given here few numbers and we have to arrange the given numbers in ascending order. While arranging in ascending order, first of all, we will find the smallest number. Now, in this question, first of all, 12 is the smallest number. So, first of all, we will put tick on 12 and write 12 in the first place. Next, 44, 38 and 20 are left. Out of these numbers, we will find the smallest number. Next smallest number is 20. Then we will write 20. Same way, next is 38 and next is 44. Same way you can see in this picture, ascending order, numbers are given here 12, 20, 38 and 44. Descending order. Descending order means from the greatest to the smallest. Here we have to arrange the numbers from the greatest to the smallest. We have given here numbers 35, 56, 17, 28, 63. Out of the given numbers, first of all, we will find the greatest number. Here, greatest number is 63. So we will put tick on 63 and write number 63. So next number is 56. After that 35, then 28, then 17. So we will arrange the numbers from the greatest to the smallest.
How to form the smallest and the greatest number using the given digits only once. When there are two digits 2 and 4 from the given digits, we have to make the smallest and the greatest two-digit number. While making the smallest number, we will write the digit 2 and then the digit 4. Same way, while making the greatest number, we will write the digit 4 and then write the digit 2. This way, we will make the greatest number 42. While writing numbers, we will not put comma. When one of the given digits is 0, suppose given digits are 3 and 0. In this question, the smallest two-digit number is 30. If we will write 03, it will become one-digit number. Writing the smallest or the greatest number using the given digits when repetition of digits is allowed. Suppose we have digits 4 and 7 and repetition is allowed. While making the smallest number, we will repeat the digit 4. Then the number will be 44. While making the greatest number, we will repeat the digit 7. Then the number will be 77.